They're just two, like, 8-year-olds doing a rap podcast?
Oh, they're like 4 fucking kids doing a podcast. Who's better, Tupac or Big? You know, it's the dumbest fucking shit. They're all white kids. One has a fucking do-rag on.
He had either a wave cap or a do-rag on.
I just said nightmare blunt rotation under it.
What, so you're saying, like, they would suck to smoke weed with? Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I hope so. Nightmare blunt rotation. That's pretty funny.
That's pretty funny.
So you're talking shit about little kids on the internet now? That's what you're doing?
Oh, yeah.
That's your new thing?
That's punching up.
It's punching up?
Yeah, it's kind of punching up. You can make fun of white kids, right?
8-year-old white kids?
That's...
I was wondering if that one was like Nick Carter from like 20 years ago.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, he wasn't 20 years ago.
Or was it Aaron Carter? What's his
You're
name?
right, Aaron Carter.
Aaron
That's
Carter.
actually what I was thinking of when I said Nick Carter.
Yeah, I was like, Nick Carter. Wasn't he a bastard?
But he kind of looked like him, so I was like, that could be that guy.
Anybody can get podcast equipment anymore. Some people shouldn't even be doing a podcast.
I don't feel like... I feel like you're glass housing it right now. I'm not sure we should be... Like, anybody can do a fucking podcast.
Anybody can do a podcast, dude. It needs to cost thousands of dollars.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, we could afford it because we're big time comics. Everybody knows us, especially if you know Matt McCusker, you know us, our buddy, our friend.
Everybody knows us.
Was that Spanish?
No.
You said it in English.
No, I was trying to trying to do like sometimes you do that voice. Because everybody knows us. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, like that. That one.
Yeah. It's kind of like a dialed back Phil's Queen.
Phil's Queen?
Phil's Queen.
Filth Queen.
Right? Kinda?
Joel. Yeah.
Is it kind of? Maybe not.
I see what you're saying. I'm going to... Yeah, I think that's fair. That's a reasonable conclusion.
I don't know.
That's a reasonable conclusion.
I've been starting to use more voices in my comedy.
Little voices, yeah. I have not.
I have. I'm starting to do a little bit more. More voices.
On purpose or an accident?
On purpose.
Okay.
Well, on accident. Ask me again.
Have you done that on purpose or an accident?
I don't know.
That's great. Yeah, dumb, dude.
Well, Merry Christmas. Or wait. Did you have a happy Christmas, buddy?
Good to see you.
We haven't recorded in forever.
We have not recorded in 3 weeks. It feels like a month. It feels like it's been a long time.
Good.
It did. I was actually like, oh man, I kind of don't want to do it again.
Dude, I didn't want to.
We love our fans. We love both of you. Both our fans. We love you.
Both thousands.
Both thousands of fans. Don't worry, Jordan Jensen. We are closing in on 300. Don't worry.
Oh God, I can't wait. Oh, I want to go see that new movie.
Oh, I was going to say the same thing. We should go.
When?
Is this thing on? I don't know. It's probably already out of theaters. By the time
it's not. I think it just got in theaters.
Nice.
I was wanting to go this weekend.
Yeah, let's go.
This weekend?
I think I can go this weekend. Yeah.
Okay.
Harry wants to go too, so we'll get Harry to go.
Okay.
Boom.
Is this thing on?
I want to see that, and I want to see.
I want to see that really bad.
Dude, that's weird. There's 2 movies I want to see right now. That never happens with me. Oh, my mom randomly came in my room and was like, "Hey, you want to go see? Are you interested in seeing Avatar 3 or whatever the new Avatar is?" And I was like, "Not at all." And she was like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "But I'll go if you want someone to go." She's like, "No, I can go by myself. I don't care. I was just wondering if you want to go."
She's like, "Fuck you, then."
She's like, I've never seen her interested in going to a movie at all. I mean, that doesn't
Avatars are usually pretty cool in theaters.
I mean, I went to the first one. It was fun.
First one was awesome.
It was all right. I think I'll never get over the fact that the mineral that they were looking for is called unobtainium. That's just the laziest writing I've ever heard of in my entire life.
Unobtainium? I don't remember that.
That was the mineral that they were mining from the Fern Gully planet.
Oh, interesting.
It was called unobtainium, dude. And it's very rare.
Are they trying to obtain it?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Yeah. You can't be done. It's unobtained. Unobtainium.
Interesting. I haven't seen.
I never forgave them, and I haven't seen a single Avatar since then.
Damn, dude. You like the writing's trash.
I mean, it really did
One
bother
wrong
me.
word.
Honestly, it's a really bad. It's the one thing you can't call it. Like, it's like that they named it, but they forgot to do like a find replace at the end script.
Yeah.
And just go, oh, we'll call it, Bulletsburg. It doesn't matter. It could be called anything.
Yeah.
Stand-up snobsium. That would have been sick, dude.
We would have liked that.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
You know how much money we'd have to pay for that? Stand-up snobsium?
We'd pay or they'd pay us?
We'd have to pay them, probably.
Why? That's our
I think
words.
James Cameron is a little bigger than we are. Bofaminium. I love James Cameron. He's my hero. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I like James McCann.
Oh, dude, there's this guy showed up at the shows this weekend. I was hosting, for Brian Callen.
Big deal. Big time.
Yeah, huge deal. Yeah, I got to do like 10 total minutes of comedy because I was hosting. I basically got to do the announcements and 2 jokes, and then I had to get off stage. It sucked. I hated that part.
Damn.
I wasn't like, I'm not
Did you
mad
get any-
at, I'm
did
not
you
mad
have
at
any-
anybody in particular. You know what I mean? I was just like, damn it, I wanted to do more time because I did like 5-6 minutes.
Did you have any sets that crushed? It's too short of a time to really crush, huh?
Yeah, I mean, just when I was kind of getting into it is when I'd have to get off stage.
Yeah.
So you truly only had the time to warm them up, and then it was over. The late show on Friday night, that crowd was tough. They were just didn't have a lot of energy. I think I did a pretty good job on that. Actually, I did probably better on that one than I did on a lot of them, just because I was.
You brought the energy.
Yeah, I gave it up a little bit.
You know how to host.
I hosted up, dude.
Yeah. Were you like, all right, since I'm only getting to do 5 minutes, I'm going to do some time in between you guys.
Yeah, I did like 10 in between. Yeah.
Get a load of
Just
this
crowd
guy.
work. I just did crowd work.
Fucking-
Yeah, no, but so at the late show on Saturday, there's this dude. This dude walks in and he's got like long hair. He looks like sort of like a country singer, except for he's wearing a sleeveless, skin tight flannel.
The crocodile?
It could have been the crocodile. It was not him.
Okay.
No, dude, this guy was jacked though. Like he had gigantic
Dude, it's
arms.
too cold to wear.
And he had really good sleeve tattoos, like really, really well done sleeve tattoos.
It's too cold to wear sleeveless
Not if it's flannel, apparently.
flannel.
Boom. But yeah, seriously, flannel was like you could see his abs through the flannel. That's how fucking tight the flannel was. It was crazy. Every comic talked to him. I mean, I didn't because I can't as a host, but like everybody was talking to him, and I'm like, it looks like. Like it looks like the Liver King. You remember that?
Yeah.
I was like it's the fucking Liver King out here. Like,
Yeah.
the Liver King lumberjack over here. I don't know what's he do. But yeah, flannel, skin tight flannel. I was like kind of making fun of him. Like, this is insane. Like, whatever. I go to Gamers after the show, and earlier that day, Britt was like, "Oh, I hope you can hang out after the show because I got a couple friends coming and blah blah blah." Guess who's one of her friends?
Skin tight flannel.
That guy.
Okay.
Not only that, he's an MMA fighter.
Okay.
And he's on like a card here in a few weeks. And I was like, oh, well, I'd love to go to that. You know what I mean? And this was funny though. I asked him I'm like, what do you do? He's like, MMA. I'm like, oh yeah, which one is like your specialty or whatever? Like, what are you trained in? He goes, MMA, like kind of all of them. I'm like, so you don't have a specialty? Like you just do all of them? He's like, yeah, I just kind of dabble. He's like, I'm not like a belt in any, like I'm not like an expert in any of them, but I know kind of all of them like a little bit. And I was like, dude, does that mean he's gonna kick somebody's ass or get his ass absolutely kicked? You know what I mean? It feels bad. It feels like that's not good.
It's interesting.
I mean,
I don't know enough about fighting really.
yeah, I don't either. But we should
have
call
an
Anthony.
opinion.
Anthony knows stuff, right?
Yeah,
our boy Anthony.
yeah.
I mean, other than does he know stuff or does he just like watching it? I don't know.
I mean, he probably knows something.
Yeah, probably.
Because when you watch it, you know stuff.
No, but yeah, so I want to go watch this guy. Oh, and I also asked him if we could sponsor him. I was like, hey, how much would it cost to sponsor you?
Oh, that's a great question.
And he's like, he goes, I think he said, I don't know. I was pretty trash, but I think he said, I don't know.
That's
like,
a great question.
I know, dude.
man.
We could sponsor an MMA guy, dude. That'd be the shit. But it's at Northern.
awesome.
It's at Northern Quest.
He's got a logo on his shorts or something. That'd be cool.
It's at Northern Quest though, so I think we should go. I think I have it in my phone. We should go. It'd be fun.
Okay. What was
Having
his name?
somebody to I don't remember.
Tight flannel guy.
Yeah, Lizard King Jr.
Tight flannel guy. He's going.
Yeah, he was jacked. He had nice tattoos. Really nice guy too.
I remember being younger when I was really into working out and stuff, and I was all about trying to get on like the tightest shirt I could. I remember that.
What you were trying? You were like,
I'm like,
see if
I
can
can
go
fit
to-
a medium.
Really?
Yeah. Guess what? Couldn't fit a medium. That shit.
Did you wear one?
Yeah.
Was it just like, was it long enough though? That would be the part I think would be the hardest part for you.
Not really.
So you just have a little.
I have a little
show
shirt
a little,
on. It was like tied on my arms and shit. I was like, hey, look at me. Now I despise that
Like little mini shirts?
like tight shirts.
So you
on-
hate the thing that other people have become. Or you hate the thing you used to want to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's just not cool.
I get it.
It's cooler to be yoked out of your mind and wear like pump covers, you know?
What's a pump cover? What does that mean?
Sorry. Scam likely.
What is a pump cover?
So like guys that are like jacked at the gym, right? They'll wear what's called a pump cover, and it's like a super baggy shirt.
It's called a pump cover because it's baggy and you're a big lifter. So okay.
You're yoked, yeah, and then after you get a pump going, then they take it off.
Oh,
You know,
so,
so then
they're
they
doing
can-
it while they're getting swole, and then they get swole, and they're like, "All right, I know you guys want to see it." Here it is.
exactly. Yeah,
That's so funny.
but now I think that's way cooler to just like wear baggy shit if you're yoked out of your mind.
I mean, it is sort of like
It's like I don't even
you
care.
don't need it. Yeah, I mean,
I don't even
it's
care
always.
about.
I mean, legit. That's to me, that's a legitimately confident move.
Mm-hmm.
Where the other shit's kind of fake confidence, right?
Joe Rogan talked about how he doesn't wear tight shirts when he goes on stage. He's like, yeah, dude. He's like, well, people get kind of weird. And he's like, I don't know if they get weird or if I just get weird about it, knowing how I'm coming off. You know what I mean?
Like
You can kind of come off. You can kind of come off more like intimidating, sort of, I guess, if you're
Yeah. Okay.
buffer and strong, right? Like
Yeah,
like
sure.
a super attractive
Sure.
buff guy. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
like some people just like don't like that. They're hard. It's harder for them to find you funny if they're.
But
like
you're
that.
still gonna. I mean, yeah. I guess if you're throwing it in people throwing it quote unquote in somebody's face. I guess maybe that's the issue. I get it. I don't know. Honestly. So I worked with Nick Simmons and Brian Callen and Nick Simmons, both in incredible shape. Brian's in really really good shape for a dude he's like almost 60. He's like 58. But he has like sort of he talks about meathead shit a lot. He has a whole like really long bit about he was doing some jujitsu shit and whatever. Doesn't matter. He's in good shape. He didn't wear anything really tight. It was pretty, just kind of normal clothes. Nick clearly likes to wear, and Nick's like 5'8", and he's like a bodybuilder. He clearly likes to wear like the shirts that go down like, I don't know, like an inch down your arm and are really tight on his arm. He clearly likes to show off his arms.
Well,
And I did think it looks, whenever I see that, I do think you come off a certain way, like immediately.
Yeah.
Like you come off a little bit. It can be damaging. I can see how it can be damaging.
Yeah.
All of his material matched that though, so I think for him it made sense to do that.
Well,
it's
and if
part
a
of his
shirt's
persona.
just tight on your arms, sometimes you can't control that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If your arms are big and you're fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, he definitely. But you can find a way to.
Oh yeah.
But Nick definitely likes showing, and good on him. I'm not mad at him.
Did he have pump cover on? Did he have pump cover on?
He did not have a pump
and then
cover
like
on.
mid set, he takes pump cover off.
No, he's like he's ready. Yeah. So he switches out the mic for like a better mic, like halfway through. He's like, "All right, this mic's. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready."
He's a cordless one. All right.
All right. That was funny on the New Year's Eve show that I did with Sarah Colonna. There was some miscommunication, and they thought she said she wanted a cordless mic, and she's like, "I didn't say that," and they wanted it to get switched out in between, and she's like, "I don't want to switch it out. Now that makes me look like a fucking crazy diva." Like everyone else used the corded mic, and then I switch it out for her on the end of the show to use like the good one or whatever the good one. I don't like cordless mics.
I'm not crazy about him.
Yeah, I don't like them.
There are always problems. There's every time
always
I've
There's
touched a fucking
always
cordless
problems.
mic, it's a
Yes.
problem.
It turns off in the middle. The fucking
the battery's out.
Or
What do
it
you mean
buzzes.
the battery's out?
Yeah.
You just put batteries in it. I watched you. Yeah, they're dead.
Also, at the comedy club, the stand they use for that mic is garbage.
Yeah.
Like comparatively, it's not like a traditional one. It's more of a.
You know what I would
music
like to
stand.
try? Like the Boys to Men headset. You know what I mean?
What's the Boys to Men headset?
Like they got the little headpiece in with the mic right here.
Oh, I would not. Nah, you call that a Boys to Men? I'll
I
call
don't
that
know.
a Britney Spears.
I just called it whatever
call it
I
Britney
called it.
Spears.
I just came up with
like
the name.
Matt Rife?
Yeah.
Like a Matt Rife? Yeah.
Yeah. Or like Backstreet Boys or
Yeah. I
In
get it.
Sync. Some just
I don't know why I was
Toss a boy
protecting
band in
Boys
there.
to Men because they're awesome and they're not a boy band, but whatever.
aren't they all boys?
No, they're men now. They're Boys to Men. They're not. They were boys.
All right. All right. The logic is sound. The logic is sound.
No, man. They wear white suits and they have regular mics. They're cordless, but they're regular mics. Anyway, what's your point? Your point is you're thinking about wearing a.
I would like to try one of those.
I would call that the Britney Spears mic. I used to call that like that all the time. Now it can be a Matt Rife mic if you want.
No, I'm sticking with Boys to Men.
Don't you dare.
Why?
You want to try one, though? Why?
Because it'd be fun.
I think you would look wild with one of those.
What's up, guys? My hands are free.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be... Man, because you always look like you're doing like it's more of a motivational speaker move or or you're selling shit. It seems like you're selling shit.
Yeah, it does.
Like, hey, look at this cutlery. You want to try?
It has like you want to be an alpha male.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For
Like
hymns.
those guys.
Hymns.
One of those guys.
And you can do a lot.
Do you want to sell good?
You can do a lot of pyramid prayer hands, dude. It's a power move.
Do you want to sell good? You need to have a fucking 6-pack. Go ahead, take your shirt off. That's why nobody
dumb.
respects you, you flabby
dumb.
bitch. They're always so mean. You're like, God damn, dude.
Oh, you might be able to pull that off. You're too nice for that, though. I think your look could pull it off for a minute until you started talking because you smile too much when you talk. You can't sound like you're being a dick. You know
Dude,
what I mean?
Bev told me that because she heard her voice in like a video, and she's like, God, I hate my voice. And I was like, dude, your voice is fine. It sounds
Everyone
like
hates
that.
her. Not everyone.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, everybody hates her voice. She's like, you have a nice voice. I was like, I don't think I do.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, your voice is like goofy. And I was like, goofy?
I mean, that's not a
I don't
nice
know
thing
if
to
that's-
say. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
No, I love your arms. They're all like they're all flabby and
Yeah, you have like a goofy
Gross.
voice. What do you mean I have a goofy voice?
you got plaque psoriasis all over. They're wrinkly. I love that.
I should have taken it as a compliment more, but I
Yeah.
was like, wait, what the hell?
I mean, she likes goofy, obviously. So there you go.
I can be serious.
Or it can be serious.
I can be so serious.
Or it can be serious. You just
Get
have
to the chopper.
Ridiculous. Anyway, it's been a long time since we did an episode, man. And it's good to get back in the studio with you, but I gotta be honest, I feel pretty rusty.
Back in the stew. I don't. I feel so
You're
polished,
lubed up
dude.
now, though, dude.
I'm polished.
Oh, big times though. Last week, dude. What a week last week was.
Do you want a Miller
I
Lite?
don't.
Do you not like these?
No, I'll just get heartburn if I drink beer this late. I
my
know.
bad.
I'm such a
You get heartburn from White
such a
Claws
wuss.
too?
I get heartburn from everything. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't you just take like
That's why I drink
Pepto or
hard
something?
liquor.
Pepto?
No, it doesn't really work that way for me.
Oh. Is that a heart cooler? Pepto?
What?
Does Pepto
A
Bismol
heart cooler?
cool your heart?
Yeah, it helps with heartburn.
Nice, dude. Cool. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
That's right. Anyway, but yeah, this has been a big week. I got hammered when I was hosting for Brian Callen on both nights, and then
During
on
or after?
after. I mean,
But
I had a drink or two. The first
you gotta
two
be
shows,
sipping on
but
something.
no, that was the other thing too. I only did 5 minutes each show, and then also I didn't even bring up Brian Callen.
Oh,
He
really?
Nick just brought him up. I was like, okay, fine.
Well, why did you even have to close
I
the
don't,
show?
I don't even know
then?
why I was there.
Yeah, why the fuck were you there?
They should have had a 2-man show. Honestly, like they should just do a 2-man show. They would have liked it more.
Yeah.
I mean, because Brian Callen does at least every single show he did at least 70 minutes and usually 80 minutes.
Oof.
And even 90 minutes at one time, which was too long. But
That's a long time.
But yeah, so Nick was doing 20. Nick was doing 20. He can do an
25.
hour. He can do 70, and then he's only at an hour and a half. And then I don't have to have me on there if Nick's already going to do that job anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just thought that was
Or
interesting.
give Nick the 5 minutes.
Yeah, give him
Let
an
him do
extra 5 minutes.
25.
Yeah, I'm going to do 25. But whatever. It was fine. It was good enough. Got hammered over at the arcade bar. Got a lift home because I'm very responsible.
Nice.
And then I left my bag in the lift because I'm not very responsible.
Rats.
So that was great. I left
That would have never happened
$2,500.
if you drunk drive home, dude.
Exactly.
You would have never.
That's the lesson. That's the kids. If you're gonna drink, you gotta drive. It's one of the rules.
Especially if you're bringing your camera, dude. It's like $2,000 in camera
Yeah,
equipment.
legitimately, I was doing the math, and it's like $2,500 all in and all the camera equipment, which isn't crazy amount for a camera and all the fixings, but it's
also
enough.
more than a DUI lawyer.
No.
Yeah, $2,000.
It's a shitty DUI lawyer.
She got me out of it. Shout out to you,
Oh,
Deanna.
how long ago was that, though?
What up?
How long ago was that, though? Prices have increased.
Like 2017?
Yeah, dude, that's almost 10
that?
years ago. It's probably like,
She got me dropped to a reckless, though. I don't even have a DUI.
boom, love it, baby. Love
Deanna,
it.
shout out Deanna.
Good job, Deanna.
Don't
Way to
remember
get
your
our boy off to a reckless.
Firm or your thing. She's like, all that the judge wants to hear is that
You're sorry.
you'll never do it again.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
All right.
Hey, Judge, I'll never
Did you get your
do it
license
again.
suspended for like 6 months or whatever?
No, I had to have a restricted license.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I had to have the blow and gay in my car.
The blow and go?
Yeah. That shit sucked, dude.
The blow and gay does make it sound way different.
That's training, I guess.
But in any case, $2,500 of equipment, did not have it, was real bummed out. My faucet was leaky as shit. I had an ice wall on the side of my house because we still didn't get that thing fixed.
Fix it tonight,
And
baby.
then what happened? Today, Colton comes over. It takes a little while, but we get that thing fixed. I get a call in the middle of while you're fixing it, and the Lyft driver had my shit, and he brought it over, and I got it back, and I just tipped him like $40.
And you guys are lucky to get recording tonight.
Yeah, because this camera was not even in the ballpark.
We wouldn't have had any
So
camera.
fuck yeah, you guys. It's been my day's turning around. I'll tell you that much, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a good year, dude.
It's gonna be a great year, dude.
Yeah.
What's your main resolution for the year? Do you think?
Feel no shame.
You talked about that. Feel no shame. See, yours is feel no shame. Mine's feel more shame.
Feel more
I
shame.
need to be
That's
more
not your
ashamed.
resolution.
I need to be more ashamed.
No,
it's not.
What? Come on.
No, my resolution is this. My main comedy my main resolution.
Resolution.
I want to do comedy. 2 of them. I want to do comedy in 5 venues I've never done comedy in.
Okay,
And
that's
it's pretty
cool.
simple.
That's a
Pretty
good one.
Simple, right? And then I want to do.
You got to go out of town for that shit.
Yeah. And then I want to have, at the end of the year, I want to have 25 minutes of clean, like clean, and 25 minutes of
Not clean.
other.
Yeah.
So 50 total minutes, 25 of which, that's the better way to say it. 50 total minutes, 25 minutes of clean, brand new that I've never done before, not a single bit.
Nice. That'd be cool.
That's the
I'm
goal.
copying that goal, by the way.
It's a great idea.
I've already told people that that's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I think it's a good one.
I didn't tell them I was
I gotta
taking
write.
it.
I gotta start writing cleaner. Everything's devolving into dirty, and as much stuff I talk so much shit about.
What
dirty
is?
stuff.
Never mind.
What is dirty?
What is clean? Yeah.
I think
What
you
is
know
clean?
when you see it.
Yeah. If
No,
I
I think that's good.
if I like refer to like Debbie does Dallas, still clean.
if you refer to it, if you just refer to it, I think that's fine.
That's
Depends on
fine.
what you mean by depends on what you mean by clean. When I'm saying clean, I'm talking about clean, like squeaky clean. I'm talking about like something like that would not fly. Like no sex reference, no drug references, no cursing.
Yeah. No.
Like I'm
cursing.
talking about something I could do in a grade school. Like I wanted to have 25 minutes of that this year, and 25 minutes of maybe not a grade school, at least a junior high.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's the goal.
good. That's a good goal. But what's your resolution?
Resolution? I don't know that I had. I don't really have one. What's the resolution versus a goal? Oh, I don't really do resolutions. I just do goals. I don't really do resolutions.
That's your problem.
What's your goal? What do you got?
What's my goal?
Yeah.
I'm copying your 25 minutes. 25
I thought that was
minutes
a
goal.
resolution. You just told me that.
That's a goal.
Excuse me,
That's a goal.
Sorry. What's your resolution?
No shame.
No shame.
No shame. I was talking to my apprentice about it, and he's like, "So basically, you just want to be a piece of shit."
You're like, yeah, kind of.
I guess. He's like, "So what? If you beat your wife, you're not gonna feel shame about it?" I was like, "I'm not beating my wife. What the fuck?"
But if I do, then yeah, I'm gonna give myself a pass on it. Just trying to be nice to
I was
myself.
like, I want to be more of like a car salesman kind of guy, that kind of energy. You know what I mean?
Actually, if it's resolution, you're talking about resolution. This is more of a. So a goal is a little bit more specific. A resolution is more like an attitude adjustment, right? Like you're like no shame, right? Mm-hmm. It's like I don't want to have shame, right?
Well, I think a resolution is to resolve something, like a solution, but like it's a solution to a problem.
Done.
You're redoing a solution to your problem, whatever your problem is.
All right.
So
You're
that's why everybody has different
if you
problems.
Solve
Everybody
a
has-
problem,
with a res.
and then you solve it again. Then you resolve
Yeah.
the problem.
I think you're getting it.
I don't know why that's called resolve. That's weird.
That is a resolution,
I
right?
think
What
here's
is
mine.
the def of res?
What is the def of res? I think
Yeah, you miss doing this, don't you?
I don't remember. I'm not going to look it up right now. It's too much work for me right now. You look it up if you want to look at it. Stop getting your phone to make noise all the time. But no, I think if we're going a little bit more broad, my resolution is to shut the fuck up. When in doubt, shut up. I talk way too much. I bring my opinion out when I don't need to. I mean, in the podcast, it's part of the gig, right? But I mean, outside of that, if somebody's not asking me to comment on something, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up about it.
I love when you do that.
I know you like it, but it's a pain in the ass for me. Like,
Yeah,
just in terms of it makes
You
me
gotta
look
follow
like
my
an
goal.
asshole.
You gotta follow my goal. No
Just
shame.
no shame. See, that's 2 goals. I don't have no shame, man.
No, just do mine. No shame.
Just no shame.
Just no
dude,
shame.
I already usually do. Well, no, you're not right. You're right. I always talk shit and then I feel really bad about it.
Yeah, don't feel that.
Don't feel that,
Dude, I'm telling you, I kind of started doing it, and I started thinking about something old I was feeling bad about, and I was like,
Why don't I feel bad about
this
that?
is no shame here.
This is a good one though.
This is no
I don't
shame
know,
here
No
for
shame
Colton.
might be too much, but like definitely giving yourself more grace to be like, yeah, you know what? I'm not perfect, and that's okay.
Okay, I got the
Know what I mean?
definition. A firm decision to do or not to do something.
Firm decision.
Yeah.
No shame. Firm.
Yep.
No shame in your game.
Nope.
Yeah, I will modify that, and I'll just give myself a little bit more grace when I do think that something that I don't think is the smart. If I think I screwed something up, just to be like, yeah, well, sometimes you screw up. Oh well,
That's not firm. That's
pretty firm. What do you mean it's not firm?
it's not firm. Soft.
Grace is soft. Just say no shame.
No shame, baby.
If
Come
you can't-
on.
If you can't put it on a shirt, it's not worth it.
No shame.
Grace. She
I'm
died
just trying
30
to give
years ago.
myself a little bit of grace. That's not shame.
That's not shame.
It's not shame.
It's not firm.
It's not firm shame. It's not what.
Not firm shame. I think we go at things a little bit different ways. That's all right. We don't have to do it the same way.
Yeah, no,
Mr. No Shame.
no shame, dude.
And I have no shame about my resolutions. So boom, got it.
Honestly, I'm excited for the next time I start feeling bad about something.
Just to have no shame about it.
Yep.
Look, I can't wait to do something really fucked up.
Just, just so I can be like, you know what I told myself this year? Colton, you're not doing that.
You're not going to get mad about that.
You're not going to feel sad.
So you killed 3 kids in a vehicular homicide accident.
This is your no shame
This is
year.
no shame year. I love that for you, Colton.
Next year, I'm just burdened by all this shame. That would suck. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I might have to just stick it out. This
I
might
love
be
it,
a
dude.
this might be a lifetime.
Just
choice.
it's a lifetime resolution.
This might be a lifetime
Boom.
res.
Decade reso.
Yeah.
This is a quarter century, right? So it's like we're a quarter century into the century. So damn, that does have to be a big one. It needs to be a big one. Boom. So yeah, no shame. All right. So that was forever ago that we did the podcast, and we were talking about doing a bunch of different episodes. Like, oh, you want to do Dave Chappelle? Oh, you want to do Sarah Squirm? Oh, you want to do? Like, we had like
Yeah.
9 different people
Yeah.
on deck, and then we decided you would just watch Tom Segura's special, and you're like, oh, that'd be a fun one to talk about. So
Yep.
we decided, hey, Tommy Segura guy, we're gonna do your special today.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Boom.
So we are gonna review Tom Segura's newest special, which is called Teacher. It is on Netflix. He says it's his 6th special. I believe they're all Netflix specials.
Yep.
He might have had one before that, but yeah, little Tom Segura. Let's see. Before we get into that, new listeners, you ready? We got a new listener in place.
Sure. Ready.
I have no idea where it is. Botswana. I don't know where that is.
Botswana.
We got Botswana. That sounds like an African country, doesn't it?
It sounds like a spa.
Maybe it is. So welcome, Botswana to the nation.
Yes.
Stand Up Snobs Nation.
Sus Nation.
And welcome Venezuela, who Colton is the president of now.
Cool.
Did you know that?
No,
Yeah,
I just
you got
found
appointed.
out.
You got appointed as
Oh,
president.
what am I doing here?
I don't know. Get down there. Get your people together.
Come on, guys. We got to sell these drugs.
Yeah, whatever we're doing down there. Whatever.
We got to move these kids and sell these drugs.
That's the
Sucked up.
most I know about any current event is just that there was a guy who was president and now he's not, and I don't know anything. And people are either really mad about it or really happy about it, and that's all I know. That's all I care to know.
That's true. That's all I see.
So that's your news update.
It's a news minute.
I don't know.
I saw
So-
Venezuelans like sick. They were stoked.
Were they like sick?
Like, we love it.
Yeah, do you? That's what your TikTok news channel is telling you.
Yeah.
Was showing you.
Yeah, it was showing me these Venezuelan dudes that are like
They're like sick.
sick.
You're like, you don't sound Venezuelan. That's a very American way to say that.
Like, seek.
So,
no.
yeah, mom gave us a little bit of beef stew this week. That was cool as shit. Here is the trailer for episode 61. Tom Segura, Teacher.
I did something very, very fun recently. I got to fly with the Blue Angels, and I met one of the pilots. This dude looked like he was designed in a lab, and then AI just shit him out, okay? This is one of the most beautiful men. I think about this guy every day, okay? So I walk up to him, I go, hey, I'm Tom. And he goes, I'm 7. Whatever you say, Daddy. Well, we went up for 45 minutes. We flew vertically, we did barrel rolls. It was the most thrilling 45 minutes of my entire life. But when I got back, I realized that we are the only country on Earth where when you see a fleet of fighter jets approaching, you know something cool is gonna happen. We send them to the Daytona 500 to kick shit off, so that every asshole there can go, look at that. But if you're in the Hindu Kush province of Afghanistan, and you see 7 F-22s, you're not like, oh yeah, today's the race.
All right, there it was. That was Tom Segura. That was a trailer for Tom Segura t-shirt.
Interesting trailer.
Yeah. It's like basically one joke. It's really long setup. Not a great trailer. I'm going to say it. Not a great trailer.
Yeah, the music kind of felt unnecessary.
And yeah, a little weird. So that is, yeah, I guess that's the trailer.
I do like that joke, though.
You like that trailer? Yeah, the joke of, yeah, we have a flyover, essentially.
Yeah.
Just for shits and giggles. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it wasn't bad. So what did you think of this? Again, Tom Segura, teacher. If you don't know who Tom Segura is by now, that's a little bit surprising. Like I said, 6 Netflix special. Has probably one of the top 3 comedy podcasts running right now with Your Mom's House, and then 2 Bears, 1 Cave. Your Mom's House with his wife, Christina P., and then 2 Bears, 1 Cave with Bert Kreischer, right?
Yeah.
Like between the two of them, I mean, he's got 2 really, really popular podcasts.
Mm-hmm. Is 2 Bears still going?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was. I guess I don't really watch it, but I see clips and whatever. But they might be old. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That is 2 pretty big heavyweights trying to get their schedules together. It might be pretty tough. But yeah, so that's Tom Segura. I don't have much more on the bio for him. I mean, he's a very famous comedian. Has been doing it for a long time, and he's in the upper echelon of famous comedians, I would say, right now.
Mm-hmm. How'd you feel about this special?
I liked it. It was fun. I mean, it was fine. It was pretty good. It also wasn't. It didn't have that that pop of like, oh, that was really good. Or I liked Tom Segura. His first 2 specials, the one Mostly Stories, is fucking incredible.
Yeah, that's
such a great special. And then I think Completely Normal. I think those two
it's
were
another good one.
Those 2 were awesome. And then since then, I haven't been as impressed with his newest stuff, but it was fine. There are some good things. I think he does a good job with taking a subject matter that you're familiar with and having a good twist on it. I think he's pretty good at that. On the other hand, and I think maybe, and I'm just going all the way through, I'm just going crazy here.
Let's talk about it, baby. Baby girl.
I think I've noticed this with people who have very successful podcasts that they tend to be more long-winded now.
Uh-huh.
It's like they're used to having a long form, like me blabbering for 10 minutes right now about this.
Yeah.
Gives me a license to like go on stage and then just like kind of tell these long stories and those huge setups. And I don't like that. I wish it was a little tighter, but at the same time, I think people actually want that in some ways. Like his people want that. So that's where I came up with it. That's the first thing that popped in my head. I'm like, oh, he's got a lot of podcast energy to him. Like,
interesting.
But anyway, what did you think about that? What do you think about that particular point? And then what did you think about the special overall?
Yeah, I think you're probably not wrong. I mean, I think he's got a lot going on too between trying to write like Bad Thoughts and whatever the next season thing he's doing. So I know he kind of has a lot of irons in the fire.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say this special was my favorite one of his by far, not.
Sure.
But not bad. It's
Sure.
There's a lot of it. Like his style is kind of devolved into like, and then he goes, and then I go, and then he goes, and then I go, and then I'm
There's
like, and then he's like, and then I'm like, and then he goes, and then I'm go. You know, it does that a lot, which I don't mind. I know some people care about that. The other thing he kind of does a lot is he like sits on, I don't know if it's necessarily sitting on, but it's like in between punchlines kind of. Or like he has like a punchline coming and then he'll like have this weird tone kind of when he says like, so, but.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what you would describe.
Yeah, I think I know
that.
what you're talking about. He will essentially say like the grass is green. Except, or what, something like that. He'll be some sort of tone shift where you know that the punchline's about to come. But
he'll get a laugh off of that.
Yeah, and he uses that trick a lot.
He does
I know
use that
exactly
trick a lot. Yep.
Yeah.
To me, the first listen
it's like
through
a false pause.
Yeah. My first listen through it, I caught it a lot, and it was kind of distracting me.
Yeah.
But Artie, because Tom's somebody else, I also can't listen to a whole bunch, or I feel like I kind of start to take on that sound.
Yeah.
So I think maybe that's why I picked that up pretty quick.
I think
that move.
I really like that move, and that's one of the reasons why I liked his first couple specials, is because it's an interesting little thing that he does, like an interesting style. It's somewhat unique. I'm not sure it's fully unique, but like it's different.
It's a trick.
Yeah, but I just hadn't heard it before, and so with the earlier stuff that I think is actually stronger material as well, but it's also a trick that I'm not used to hearing as much, and he's doing it a lot, but it's still new and fresh to me when I'm watching it. I wonder if I went back and watched those, if I still would like them. I think I would, because
you would.
I think the
And I don't think they're that apparent in the old ones. I feel like he's kind of playing that card a lot.
Yeah,
but maybe that's just
interesting. Yeah, I'd have to check it out. But yeah, he does his pacing, and he has.
I love his
tricks.
pacing. I do love his pacing.
Yep.
So slow, dude.
Yes, it's slow, and that's what makes the longer stories like harder, because you're like, dude, you already talk pretty slow.
Yeah.
And now you're also taking a long time word wise to get into what you're saying. Let's talk about something really quick.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Fashionista. Oh, I almost tricked you. Colton Drake, Fashionista.
Fashionista.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
I like how you just fucked that thing now. Now it's just the most ridiculous.
It's so funny.
Like,
it's so fun.
Guy at a mall thing. It's very weird.
Yeah. Okay.
It's coming up.
Yeah, Fashionista. So, how I feel about what Tom Segura's fit is. Now, if you haven't seen the special, I'm going to tell you what his fit is. His fit is a black t-shirt with black jeans. I think they're black. I'm trying to get a look at his lower torso, or his legs. I'm trying to get a look at his legs. Yeah, black shirt, black jeans. He has a nice watch on. You can tell the fit looks good. I'll tell you what I don't like about this.
He's too skinny. He looks like Brody. He looks like that Brody guy who killed himself.
Okay. This fit to me is just like, look at how slim I am now. And I hate that. Toss a jacket on. Toss a jacket on, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, look at how skinny I work out now.
That's usually what he wears, though,
I work
right?
out and I'm successful.
I feel like this is the exact thing he always wears.
Is it?
I don't know, but I feel like it is. I don't know.
I don't know either. But that's just the vibe I got.
Weird. He looks kind of weird skinny.
He looks good.
Yeah, he looks fine. But when we talk about like African or whatever, I don't know. If I see you fat the first time and I liked your comedy, I don't want you to be skinny after that. I gotta be honest with you, that's just kind of what it is.
I kind of don't care.
Dude, have you seen, totally off topic, have you seen old videos of Ron White before?
How old?
Like in the 80s or in the 90s? Oh, dude. He looks more like Weird Al Yankovic than he does Ron White.
Was he skinny?
Not real. No, he wasn't. He's about the same size, but he has this like little mini shitty mustache and like long curly hair. It looks insane. You got to check it out at some point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
anyway, sorry about that. It's just weird when I see somebody. I assume that's the way they're supposed to look. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Back to Fashionista.
Fashionista. Excuse me.
Okay.
Pardon
So black shirt, black jeans. He's got his little beard going. You could tell he's trying to look Max.
He's trying to what? Look Max?
Look Maxing. Is
What
that
does
what it's
that
called?
mean? I have no idea.
Look Maxing.
Never heard of it.
Oh, so it's like these fucking losers that have vanity problems, and they just fucking like like I don't like the way my cheeks look. And this guy like breaks the bones down in his face every night to try to get him to heal so that his jaw is sharper and like that type of dumb shit.
Oh, so it's like just
Look
really,
maxing.
really high particularity trying to make yourself look good.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Yeah,
So he's kind of
Got
trying
it.
to do that. I don't know.
super insecure shit.
He looks great. He looks great. But I mean, it's plain. I like
Very
plain.
Very plain.
Yeah, to me, I saw it and I was like, "Oh, look how skinny I am." That's how I think.
So,
I think that's
what do you
that's a
think?
medium shirt.
That's the medium shirt. All right.
That is a medium shirt.
What
for
do you?
sure.
So, what do you think? What's the Prince Albert rating?
5.
5, right down the middle, straight up 5. I think
Straight
that's
5.
fair.
It's plain.
He's not doing anything extra with it.
I don't hate it. It looks good,
Looks fine.
but doesn't look like it's missing something.
Yeah, I agree. I think even if he just had like a, I don't know, like a belt wouldn't show, but like just something.
He should do a
Because it looks like
special with his
his
shirt off.
torso. Looks like his torso bleeds into his legs. Like, you know what I mean? Like it just looks like there's not really. It almost looks like he's wearing like not a jumpsuit, like a skin suit. It's just like one of those green screen suits with the balls and shit on the. It looks like he's wearing one of those, only it's black.
I think he looks good. He's just not. He's just not as.
I get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
The theater itself looks good. It's fine.
Like I don't know what you would do with Tom to have fun. What do you do?
Anal? Not sure.
Okay, you're right. No, but like back in the day, you're like, oh, we could eat pasta together or something.
Oh,
You know?
he'd be fun to eat with, and now he wouldn't be.
Yeah. He used to be a fun guy to
You don't think he'd be
chow
fun to hang out with now?
Fun to hang out with?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what you're saying, right?
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. I don't know.
Yeah, he's a big maybe for me as well.
I would like to pretend it would be fun.
I mean, his podcast makes me think he'd be fun to hang out with because I do think that he's good at podcasting.
Yeah, he's got a likable
He's like
way.
personable.
I know a lot of people have hated this special.
Hated this special
Yeah.
more or less than Sledgehammer.
More.
They hated it more than Sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Because see, I didn't like Sledgehammer.
Well, Sledgehammer's all right.
Okay.
I thought this one was good.
Do you like this one better or worse than Sledgehammer? If you had to pick one.
Man, I feel like that's a tough question, dude.
Okay, so they're about the same to you.
Yeah, I'd say so. I remember certain bits out of Sledgehammer, and this one's a little bit harder to remember bits out of.
Okay.
Also, the bit that I really didn't like was the, I trusted a fart bit,
Yeah.
and it was a shit.
He pooped himself. Yeah.
Why are we doing that 6 specials in?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like
A
it
shit
either.
joke?
Not really into it.
Not really into Quincy over there by the camera
I
either.
know
yeah.
Quincy. I really like Quincy's about to knock the camera off.
Quincy.
He's gonna start digging in the floor. All right, you're good, buddy.
Okay, let's get you out of here, huh?
Yeah. Let's change gears a little bit here.
Okay.
'Cause I feel like we're going down a weird rabbit hole with his discography, which we don't really need to do.
No, I was trying to switch it into the I didn't like his shit joke.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, I forgot you just did that. I was too busy eagle eyeing my dog, making sure he didn't ruin anything.
It's all right. We'll cut this.
Nah, we'll cut it.
I didn't like his shit joke where he's just like, oh man, you shouldn't
Yeah.
trust a fart.
Essentially, yeah.
You're
it
6
was-
specials in and you're doing fucking fart
Yeah.
shit joke. Like that's the hackiest joke too. I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a
what
great
was the
joke.
turn on that? No turn.
No, not really. I mean, it was just kind of a classic, like, oh, I shit my pants when I didn't mean to. Like,
That was the weakest joke in this whole
yeah,
thing.
I think that's fair. I think that's a fair critique.
I thought this special really picked up towards the end.
Yeah.
30 minutes in, I think it really starts to fucking. After that shit joke, it's kind of uphill.
Yeah. Well,
Or
we
downhill.
had
Whatever's
both. We both picked jokes that are in the second half of the.
Yeah, second half of the things.
We should just go into those. You want to go into those? Let's talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
those.
yeah.
All right. So the first joke we'll talk about is the joke that I selected, and it's about him finding out that Hitler was, in addition to being on methamphetamine, which everybody knows, quote unquote, according to him.
Right.
And I think that's pretty common.
Yeah.
That Hitler just did a shit ton of coke as well. So here's that joke.
Here's what I really want to know. Why am I learning about this at 46? I feel like every little kid should know this, you know? Like kindergartners should come up to all of us and be like, do you know how much cocaine Hitler did? You don't think that's the best deterrent story for a kid? I do. When I was a kid, they go, don't do coke. And you go, why? And they're like, that's what rock stars do. And you're like, oh, okay. You mean like Slash and Eric Clapton? And they're like, yes. They're up till 6 a.m. and they're shaving their bodies. And they're fucking girls. Is that what you want to do? And you'd be like, boo. Anybody else do coke? Yeah, Martin Scorsese. You're like, yeah, that fucking worked out. How about a bad guy? We don't have any. Well, there is this one. I don't know if you've heard of him. His name is Adolf fucking Hitler. He was doing mountains of coke. By the way, he was having the same dumb conversations your friends have. He was just having them about war. He was like, we should go to Stalingrad in December. And we'll fuck them up. Hey, look at my mustache. I cut off the side.
I mean, that's my favorite line in there. Look at my mustache, cut off the side. That was the Hitler Coke joke. I like it. It lets you in a little bit on how he does jokes. Like, again, there's not a ton of different jokes in there, but like they're good setups and it's a good idea. The premise is really good. Like,
You think so?
I love the premise. I love the premise of like, dude, you're not telling people that fucking like, why would you not tell? Like, you have a DARE program and you don't say that Hitler is a cokehead.
Yeah.
Instead, you're talking about these fucking rock stars that kids idolize. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I guess it's good. The thing I didn't like about it is I thought that's pretty, like, it's not that authentic.
Authentic, what do you mean?
Just like the premise of Hitler being on meth or coke is kind of like, I
Oh,
don't know.
original?
Yeah, original.
Oh, yeah. I mean, so
But when
I
you
agree
add
with that.
in the kids to it, it changes the gear of it. So you're right.
100% though, you're 100% right though. Like the Hitler on drugs thing, the Hitler art school thing, the Hitler, like there's a lot of stuff about Hitler that a lot of people have touched on. It's specifically the connection with like the DARE program, which he doesn't mention explicitly. That's what I got out of it. That I think is funny. Like that part, I think is the funny part. So, and also his act out of Hitler on coke is pretty funny. He does a pretty good coked out guy.
He does. He has good act outs.
Yeah,
I like
I
his
agree.
act outs. His face is really good for
His face and his tones are both really good.
when he does that joke of married blowjobs. He has a joke about married blowjobs, and he does an act out of how like licking it and how like she looks at you like a dog
Like
or whatever.
a dog that's drinking water. Was that
yeah,
what it
out of the
was?
bowl in the hot summer or whatever.
Yeah, was that enough? Yeah.
But the look up is so funny.
Yeah, his act out on that is very funny. It is very funny.
It is like comedy is meant to be listened to. I think, right?
Huh?
That being said, sometimes watching these gives you a different vibe. I like to watch them and then like listen to them. But sometimes like watching them is like, this is better to watch.
Yeah, you can definitely. I mean, you can obviously add additional elements when it's watching, right?
Right.
Like I think if your words aren't enough to make it funny, you're probably not a great comedian for me. Because I think if it's just act outs and stuff, that's not really for me. That's just because I like the word part, right?
Yeah.
But it definitely enhances it, right?
Yes.
So if you couldn't put out an album because you don't have enough, you don't have the chops.
If your
to
whole shit's
actually-
act outs, what's the album going to sound like?
right,
Yeah.
right. So like that's where I sort of draw the line. Like there's a couple. I only know of a couple albums where I was like, I wonder what they're doing right now. You know what I mean? Like there's just a couple jokes in it, but even those were good. Anyway, point is, I think you're right. Mostly it's to be listened to, but if you have great act outs in addition to being able to write good jokes, it really, really enhances it.
Yeah, it's fun. That's what made it fun to watch.
And that's what makes the in-person shit too fun, right?
Right. Yes. That's a good point. That's why going to live shit is the best.
It's awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you just did crowd work, I know we talk about crowd work a lot in this damn thing, but
You love the
no, but
topic of crowd work.
if you just did crowd work though, on like if you did a man, how would a comedy album with crowd work? It would be weird, right?
I guess.
Because wouldn't it? Because I feel like crowd work almost always you have to be able to see the person in order for it to be interesting or hear. I don't know. Maybe
No,
not.
because usually you say back what
Yeah,
they
maybe
say.
not. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I'm thinking about like the Asian lady that Rife was doing, and then like Nate Jackson stuff's almost exclusively what you look like. So I don't know. It'd just be interesting to hear that and then not be able to see it and be like, oh, is that good? Is that bad? Whatever. Anyway,
Right.
that's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, this special overall, though, I liked it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Let's give you your joke here.
Yes.
This joke.
This joke I chose. I thought the premise was pretty good, and the premise is essentially like how I don't want to ruin it, so you'll hear it.
Yeah, it's about languages.
Yep.
See, if you're at this show, you speak the world's language. The world's language is English. Most of you, like me, did absolutely nothing to learn it. You were just born. And the rest of the world tries so hard just to communicate with us, just to participate with us. And then we mock them to their face for trying. Isn't that great? The whole world goes, how do you say? And we go, listen to this fucking idiot. Like you did something. I do not know. Shut up, stupid. It's like his 8th language. Some fucking redneck's like, hey, motherfucker, you don't fucking talk good. Fucking don't talk so much. And you're like, yeah. Yeah, what he said, for sure. You can do that.
That was what you wanted.
Yeah. So, I love that premise because I feel like there's some. It's kind of it kind of makes you feel bad, sort of like, and the initial premise kind of makes you feel bad
As
like,
an English speaker?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because it's like, oh, we do that.
You make fun of people who speak English. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
but then that's also true. Like they know 8 fucking different languages or whatever, a couple different languages. Meanwhile, we only know the one. Like I don't know.
No shame, dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna feel shame about it. But you know what I'm saying?
I do.
There's a little bit of like an
also-
emotional piece to that where it's like
Yeah.
it's like a self-reflection on everybody. Like that is shitty that we do that.
Yeah, here's what I'll say about that. I don't think everybody does that. I do that. You do that. He does that. I remember like seeing, but I remember like
Everybody does that.
I don't think so, dude.
Yeah, everybody does that. Even
I don't
not
think
not
so,
even
man.
on purpose. I'm not saying it's on purpose.
I think people are really, really, they really try to help you learn. If you're trying to learn English, I think most people are really like, oh, no, that's, you don't say it that way, you say it this way. Like they're just trying to help, not even being dicks about it. I think I'm a dick about it and make fun of people for it, but I don't think people do that.
I don't think it's even trying to be a dick about it, dude.
No, you just think it's naturally like, oh, God, got to listen
I
to
don't even think it's an God.
Jacques over here.
I think it's something that we just think is funny as Americans.
all right, okay.
Dude. I remember going.
I remember
take
going, a shit, not make a shit, you idiot. Yeah.
I remember going into like a Chinese restaurant with some family, and like somebody in the family would be doing like the accent, not on purpose, but like get caught up kind of in like the atmosphere, and then just kind of start talking like that or whatever. It's like, well, you can't do that.
It's very funny that he says in the special that the Chinese accent is the most fun one to do. And it absolutely is. It's also just horrific. Like, you can't do it in public, but it's really fun to do with your buddies.
Yeah, I don't see what's wrong
It's
with it.
great. I want to do it right now so bad. But yeah. I mean, I see what's bad with it. It's mocking. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, it's still pretty funny, though.
What's wrong with a little mockery?
It's a little Colin mockery. Look at you. No shame. No shame in your game right there.
No
dude.
shame. What's wrong with a little
It's a
mocking?
little mockery.
Everybody likes to mock. Everybody gets mocked,
That's true.
right?
It's true. But you're not allowed to do it. Not you're not allowed to, but you know what I mean?
I was working with this.
Socially, the rules have changed. Go ahead.
I was working with this old guy when I was an apprentice, and he had this like weird voice. It's like, yeah. I can't do it right now. I'd have to hear him. But he had like this weird kind of high pitched voice, and he was like this old guy, really weird voice. And I went to working out of town with him, and we went to go get food or whatever after work, right? Because we're out of town, so it's like I guess I'll hang out with you, fucking
course.
old pieces of shit. Whatever.
Did he take you to the strip club?
No, dude, that sucked. I was sleeping between two old journeymen.
Oh,
So like,
fuck that. Dude.
yeah, I'm an apprentice. We're in one hotel room. They have 2 beds. I'm on the floor
Oh, fuck
in
you.
between them in like a cot. You know?
Oh, you got a cot at least.
Yeah, I got a cot. But then one of them would start snoring, and then I'd shake that bed, get him to stop, and then the other one would get going, and I'd have to shake that
That
bed.
sucks, dude.
It's terrible.
That
Anyways,
sucks.
I'm out to dinner with this guy, and I've been hearing his voice all week. So I start doing his voice at the table, and he gets pissed, dude. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
never do my voice again. I was like, all right. You're the one that sounds wacky. I can't do your voice. That
Yeah.
sucks. Anyways,
Yeah,
I guess it's.
I get you. That's good.
It wasn't. He was white. Does that help?
Sure.
Okay. He was American. He was a white.
He's like,
American
hey,
guy.
blah, 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. I get it. I love it. Let's talk about some other stuff. Is there anything you didn't like that you want to point out specifically? Anything that you haven't already kind of touched on?
No, I already touched on that shit joke. I didn't like.
You didn't like that?
No.
I mentioned the long setup part is not my favorite. The podcasting sort of style is a little bit too long for me. But okay, but that's
Is there? Okay, stick with me on this.
there
Is there a version of do any of these guys ever come off of like, oh, you're trying to kind of be too cool, right?
Do you get that with this one? You think?
Kinda. I kind of get that he's trying to be too cool. It's a little bit more
Like I'm the shit. Like I'm not.
pretentious, like
like,
all
less
walking out
hungry
to
and
like
more
old
like-
school hip hop, and he's like all skinny and in black now, and he's like kind of pretentious. I don't know. There's like a
There's like a
element of,
level.
like,
There's a level of like arrogance to it.
kinda. Maybe
I think
I'm making that up.
I think maybe there was always that air of arrogance, and it's just more off-putting because he's making it rather than like coming up. Like when you're hungry, arrogance seems like drive, and when you're, well-fed or when you've done it, arrogance just seems like pompousness or just like you're a little
That's
bit
a good point.
pretentious. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. I do think there's a little bit of that in this, but I don't have a big problem.
No,
with
me
it.
either. I mean, you said if there's anything, I was just
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's
Nitpick.
what I wanted. I'm not trying. No shame. No shame.
Oh, I don't feel bad.
One other thing he did. This was just a pet peeve and annoyed me. I don't like it when people do this when it's not unearned. We talked at length about in this podcast about like when they sort of break the fourth wall of comedy when they tell you like, oh, that was a tag, or oh, that was, I'll come back around to that later, or whatever. Like whenever they tell you like the intricacy or like the mechanics of a joke, I kind of like. I mean, I like it in sometimes, and I really don't like it in others. I like it if they actually do it well. In this case, he has a really, really long setup where he goes to Guantanamo Bay and blah blah blah, and you're not allowed to react as the soldier there if they throw shit and piss on you. That's essentially what it is.
Right. You gotta
Except
ask,
it
are you
takes
hungry
like
or are you thirsty?
it takes 4 minutes for him to get to that point. I mean, maybe not, but it's
Yeah.
a long setup to get to that point. All to say, that's what it's like to have a 6-year-old son because they throw shit and piss at you, and
Yeah.
you're not allowed to do anything to them. That's such, and then he
goes,
immediately says, "That's an A1 setup right there." So they call it an A1 setup right there, or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it is. Something like that. I wouldn't care if it was an A1. If it was a really good setup, I'd be like, love it. Love that he said it was an A1 setup, and it really is. It's not. It's kind of a shitty setup. It's a pretty bad. It's just really long. It's not better. It would have been better if he just said, at Guantanamo Bay, the guards aren't allowed to retaliate ever. They can get shit and piss. Prisoners will throw shit and piss on them, and all they're allowed to do is say, "Are you hungry or are you thirsty?" That's what it's like to have a 6-year-old son. That's 20 words instead of 300. Do you agree with me or do you disagree? It looks like you might disagree with me on this one.
I agree with you to an extent. I think that there's a certain element that you just did or that you left out, which is making it kind of personal, right?
Yeah, okay.
So if you included,
Because
like,
he went to Guantanamo Bay.
I went to Guantanamo Bay. There's this crazy thing in Guantanamo,
Yeah.
and then just go from there.
Yeah.
That would cut so much out of it. You're right. So many words. It wouldn't have to be
Because
like,
he has other jokes.
oh, we get
surrounding
there,
that.
and then they're like, oh, you're not supposed to be here. He's like, oh, you brought me here, or whatever. Right?
But
Like
those are jokes.
that's a joke.
Those
Yeah.
are actually jokes.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that part. I didn't go through all of that, but yeah,
But essentially, that's not that strong of a
sure.
joke. You could, like what you were saying, just cut all the fat from it and just be like, bing, bing, bing.
I wish you would have done that. To me, the setup part, the part that would make it an A1 setup is just the equating the Guantanamo Bay thing to having a kid. And so you don't need all the extra flowery fucking nonsense. Like, really, you just going point to point there. I get why he did it. It is more narrative. Maybe it's a little more palatable.
Well, and he calls back.
Some
to
people
it.
probably liked
He
it.
kind of calls back to it
What are you
with
saying? What do
after
you mean?
his kid shits on him. He's like, "Are you hungry? Are you thirsty?"
Right, but
Like,
again, I had that in my setup. In my setup of that joke, I still had that part. So you can
Right.
still call back to it. Does that
Right.
make sense?
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I think that's what made it worth it for me.
Okay.
Is kind of
All
that
right.
longer
Okay.
setup. Because if it was just like my 6-year-old shit on me the other day, then it's like, okay, that's whatever. Like, okay, that's all right.
Yeah, I get it.
But then to add that, just connect the rest of the dots. I liked that.
Okay.
I don't know.
A1 setup, I have a problem with him calling it an A1 setup. I don't have a problem with the setup itself as much as him calling it an A1 setup.
Doesn't he say something too about like that's from one of the best comics around or something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember
Like that's an A1 setup. That's what happens when you're top of the blah blah blah.
Oh, he might have said something like stroking himself a little bit there.
Yeah. I think that's why people didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't. The part, yeah. Either way, I said my piece. We're fine.
Yeah,
We're gonna live.
I think that's that is what people didn't like about it though.
Is again? That's more of a pretentious thing, right? That's
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would it work with open mic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Totally.
I don't know that I'm not sure it would work quite as well without the name recognition though, because it does take a long time to get into stuff. But he's good enough at acting out and doing all that stuff. It'd probably work.
Yeah.
Do you have a better name for the special?
No.
That was a good name.
I like the name.
That was a good name. Is a teacher is a reference to what his son likes to be called,
Yeah.
rather than his given name. I thought that was an interesting story. I'm not sure how funny it was. Like the way he creates characters for his kids, though. This is what I like to emulate about him. Actually, when he creates characters, they all have unique voices. They all have unique personalities you can tell which character he's being very easily. I think he's really good at that, and that's something I would emulate about his. That's particularly his act outs, his character creation in his act outs. I think is something I would draw and emulate from him. Anything you would emulate from him? Being skinny,
Pace.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pace is
I
really
like
good.
his pace a lot.
Yeah, he seems very comfortable.
Yeah.
The pace is very comfortable, and yeah. Top 5 would be in your top 5 of specials we've done this year.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
We haven't done a whole bunch.
I currently have it. We've done 9, so I currently have it at 5, exactly at 5. Boom. I'm gonna try to keep it as a running tally for myself, just so I don't have to at the end of the year cram.
Yeah.
I felt like I had to watch so much comedy at the end. I was like, God damn, I'm still gonna have to do that, but I think to a lesser degree. ChatGPT reviews, where we tell ChatGPT to write some mean stuff about whoever we're reviewing. So we did that. This is what Chat had to say. Teacher doesn't challenge, surprise, or evolve in the lectures. And the lesson is clear. Segura has become far more interested in reminding you he's above it all than actually being funny. It feels like mandatory detention supervised by a smug substitute. Boom! Chat getting crazy with him. Interestingly, the far more interested in reminding you he's awesome, essentially. That's something that you kind of mentioned there.
Yep.
Interesting. So, as per usual, there's usually a tiny little bit of nugget in those.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we got there. I think we got one more thing to talk about on the special.
Why I'm better.
Why I'm better. Why I'm better. Why I'm better. We don't have a music for that. We should get one music for that.
We should get music for that.
It's
a great idea.
Would you like to start or you want me to start?
You start.
Okay. Why I'm better. Tom Segura. Your entire thing is pacing. You think there's going to be a punchline, but then there isn't. Just Tom modulating his pace and tone to make you think there's a punchline. That's why I'm better than you, Tom Segura. I hope you fucking break your other arm, you piece of shit. You're trash. Your special's trash. I hate both your kids and your wife. That's why I'm better than Tom Segura. I just get very personal at the end. That's my thing. All right. That's why I'm better than you. Colton Drake, why are you better than Tom Segura?
Oh, I'm better than you, Tom, because I am not going to try to act all cool on my walkout. Oh, look at me. I'm so skinny now. I'm not going to do that shit, dude. We understand you're skinny. God, put a fucking coat on so we don't have to look at them bitchy arms. Bitch-ass arms. You have weak bitch arms, boy. Sorry, boy. You got bitch.
Wee.
Why are your arms so hairy, dog? Cover them up with a jacket, you hairy, weak arm bitch. That's why I'm better.
That's not better than you. Dude, we have a stand-up snobs pumpkin jacket you can wear.
That's so stupid.
It would fit, right? The one I bought.
It would fit him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My horrific
Oh.
pumpkin jacket. All right. That is why we're better. That closes the
That
book.
was such a shitty why I'm
Nah,
better
it
for
was
me.
fun. Yeah.
Whatever, Tom. Good job. I
Yeah,
liked
Tom, thanks for making us laugh a little bit, and you know you're a good comic. He knows.
Yeah.
He's not worried about
it.
it.
He's not worried about
Tom
it.
Segura, that closed the book on episode 61, or his part, episode 61 here. We do have a couple things to go through before we get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Firstly, we had listener mail. You know who's been rolling through all of our specials? You already know this, but Jonathan Tilley, maybe
Nice.
the new super fan, Spokane super comedy fan.
He is working
Jonathan
on that.
Tilley.
He's hitting that angle,
Dude,
man.
unbelievable. So he's been rolling through. He's on like episode 25 right now because every time he does an episode, he sends me just a random quote from there, and I don't even know what he's talking about half the time. 'Cause we've done all these episodes. Like I don't remember the one weird comment we had in episode 22. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here's what he got though. He said he's going to start using T's and P's for thoughts and prayers. I'm like, yes, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Love that. And he also said, Red Room is badass, and anyone who doesn't like it's a bitch. Because we talk shit about a local place called Red Room, about how bad. I mean, it's nothing wrong with the bar. It's just not a good place to try to do comedy.
Oh, the place is trash.
Also, additional feedback we got. Once again, somebody commented on our Matt McCusker YouTube video that we're being deceptive. And we're just trying to get clicks based on Matt McCusker's name. We're trying to get people who want to go watch his special to watch our show. And to that person, I say, you can eat a dick. It's not that hard to find. Like if you want to watch Matt McCusker's Netflix special, what are you doing on YouTube? Go to Netflix, log into your mom's account, you broke bitch.
Yeah,
and
you
watch,
poor. Yeah.
you poor. And watch the special on Netflix. How much less deceptive could we be? It says our title doesn't say Matt McCusker. It says episode 50 whatever, Matt McCusker. And then, there's a giant logo of a dick-looking microphone thing that says Stand-Up Snobs with Jay Berg and Colton Drake. What do you think that means? It doesn't say Matt McCusker's name on there. You dumb fuck.
Yeah.
I'm tired of these people. I'm not having any shame about this either.
How many Matt McCusker fans have done that?
Like 10. Like
starting to
so
think
many, dude.
Matt McCusker's fans are not
Yeah.
that smart.
Yeah, exactly. And they're telling me you're deceiving everyone. I'm like, everyone? Have you seen how many listeners we have? It's only like a couple thousand, maybe 15, 20,000 an episode. Maybe 50 or 100,000 an episode. Maybe 200, it's a lot. It's a lot. No, we're not, I don't know how else we're supposed to do it, and I don't really care. Like, it's no shame, whatever. We tried. This guy doesn't want to read an episode description. It's not that fucking hard, dude. It says right up there. In this episode, we talk about this special, blah, blah, blah. We don't say, hey, Matt McCusker in studio.
Yeah.
Colton gave him a hand job, and I plucked his eyebrows. Like, we don't.
Whoa. Why do you get to pluck his eyebrows?
Sorry, dude. I gave him a hand job while Colton was plucking his eyebrows. Yeah.
Whoa.
All right. Why do you get to touch him at all? So anyway, to you, if you think that we deceived you, you can eat my ass because we didn't. So there we go.
Yeah, man.
And we're not trying to.
That's
the other thing.
People are just dumb, dude.
Yeah. And
It's funny that it is Matt McCusker fans that are.
it's every single time it's Matt
Commenting
McCusker.
that.
Every single time.
What? The shaman's not on here?
Yeah, exactly,
What the
dude.
fuck?
If you look for the shaman, move on. He's not here. Like, no, they're not fucking that stupid. Like, they're not. You are. There's 10% of you guys are. Anyway. All right. I'm okay now.
Good.
That was fun.
Nice.
Who you
You'd
following?
think that
my
people
guy?
listening
Sorry,
to shamans would be smarter.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But it turns out big idiots listen to shamans.
Big old idiots. Big old.
I guess that's
dum-dums.
regular, right? I don't know.
Yeah. It's regular, degular, whatever the fuck
Regular,
that means.
to be a fucking idiot and listen to a shaman. I don't know. That not a shaman guy.
And what do they call him? They call him the shaman, or
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
one of his specials names, or what?
No, he's a shaman. I think he's actually a shaman.
Oh, okay. That sounds
Could be
fake.
wrong about that.
Sounds fake. All right, so we are on to bigger and better things now that I'm done shitting all over that guy.
Nice.
What do you got for who you're following, buddy?
Fuck, I forgot.
No, that's all right. I got it. So I'll tell you who I'm following while you look yours up. I'm following Chris Higgins. This guy's a little more famous than most of the people we have on here. We try to keep it under like 100,000. But I ran across like 5 different bits of this guy's, and I love every single one of them. He just had a special come out. Maybe it's not that new, but it's called Live at the Fort. I'm definitely going to watch this. It is on, I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. Really, really funny. His name's Chris Higgins, once again, 207,000 followers, and his Instagram handle is MyBudChris, MYBUDCHRIS. That's Chris Higgins. Check out Live at the Fort. He had like 5 bits that I just love. Like right in a row, I kept seeing him. I'm like, have I already recommended this guy? Because I feel like I've recommended, or I've seen like all these bits, and I send them to people, and I love them. They're really, really funny bits. Very clever dude. A lot of stonery shit, but really funny.
Nice.
So yeah, that's who I got. Chris Higgins, my bud Chris. What do you got, my man?
Sam Forum. F-R-O-U-M.
Sam
Sam
Forum, guy or girl?
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you figure that out?
You're right.
What?
You're right.
I'm right. What?
I don't know if he's a guy or a girl.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I wasn't asking. I didn't mean that. What I meant to ask you was, how did you find them?
Instagram.
Instagram. Check out Sam Forum on Instagram. How many followers?
20K.
Oh, see, you're doing better.
But he has 3 videos posted. Isn't that crazy?
That's your thing, dude. You're grabbing people who have like 1 video. Like last week it was a Scoot Magoo or whatever. Scoot Kazoo, right?
Scoot Magoo.
How is that less ridiculous than Scoot Kazoo? They're both equally ridiculous.
Scoot Magoo might be better, actually.
Like, call her up, like, hey, sorry,
Scoot. Hey, Kazoo. We need you to change.
we need to change from Kazoo to Magoo, obviously.
Magoo's fun.
Scoot Kazoo Magoo. Do both?
Both of them?
Both of them.
Maybe.
So check out my bud Chris and Sam Forum on Instagram, and check them out and see if you can find them live. I hope Chris Higgins comes and I go, oh, I like that guy. I'm gonna go watch him.
Yeah.
So that's who
Chris
we're
Higgins
following.
is funny.
Yeah. Do you know who he is?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. See, there you go. If you already know, it's not. It's just not original. I'm not finding diamonds in the rough. I'm finding diamonds that are already in the jewelry store.
Oh, yeah, dude. You got to go into this.
Got to go in the weeds.
Gotta go in
I'll
the
do better next time. I'll do better next time.
Yeah, I want somebody that has like 300.
Like 4 followers. I want someone who has negative 12 followers.
304 followers. If you
This is my favorite bot.
Yeah. You should do me.
Colton Drake. Who you should be following is Colton Drake. No, but if you do want to follow Colton Drake, that's at Colton Drake Comedy. If you want to follow Jay Berg, that's at Jay Berg
Comedy.
Yeah, you got it.
Nice.
Stand-up snobs.
At Stand Up Snobs.
Boom.
Bam. Hit us up on our
Gmail.
Gmail. Standupsnobs@gmail.com.
Man, you're so smart. You got all of them. So that's how you can contact us. What do you got coming up for shows in the next
Ooh,
few
I'm on like a
months?
firefighter fundraiser.
Are you on that one?
Yeah,
I'm also
on the 11th on
Yeah.
Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
That'll be fun. I know there's a couple of
January
people on it
11th.
too. I'm pretty sure Harry's on that. I know Laura's on it.
I don't know how much time I'm doing.
I think it's 15. I think everybody gets 15.
Oh, sick.
The guy who puts that on, Damian Speranza, he's a good dude. He comes in and does all the firefighter stuff. He does those all around the country. So yeah, a little bit of first responder action. I mean, dude, we just had somebody had a seizure at the club this last week.
That's what I heard.
And the firefighters were there in like, dude, it was like a minute. They were there in like a minute. It was crazy fast.
Yeah, they're probably just camping outside that bitch.
They probably
Like, everybody's having seizures
like
in this
17
motherfucker.
Narcan pens tonight. Like, yeah. That's funny.
They're having a show at the club? Nah, we better be around.
Yeah.
We better
So
hang out.
that's Sunday, January 11th at the Spokane Comedy Club. Tickets are available. That is a fundraiser for the fire department. They usually do, whatever they do with their stuff. I mean, I think that they usually give to like families of recently deceased firefighters or whatever. So good stuff.
Yeah. That's not all
anything
I
else?
got right now. No.
Yeah, me too. I don't have a lot going on. I do have a private show later, but I don't have anything you can get tickets for other than that one for a while.
Great.
I'm pretty excited about it. So that's upcoming shows. Next week, my guy, we mentioned it earlier. Golden Globe, 2026 Golden Globe nominee, Ricky Gervais.
Yes.
His newest just came out Netflix special. It's called Mortality. Mortality. And it's probably filmed in Milwaukee because every fucking one we've done in the last 2 months has been filmed in Milwaukee, it feels like. Not all of them, but this one was. Kathleen Madigan's was.
I want to say it's
Charlie
filmed,
Barron's is
I
what?
want to say it's filmed in Chicago.
Charlie Barron's was Appleton.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, there was also another one that was Chicago. It's just we got a lot of Midwest specials. That's what I'm trying to say, people.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be Ricky Gervais, Mortality, or Gervais. I don't know how to say it. You say it's Gervais?
Gervais.
Gervais?
I think so.
All right. So check him out, and here is a special. This is going to be taking you out. Before we do that, thank you for listening, you guys, and stay funny, my friends.
Bye-bye.
I think this is my most honest and confessional show so far. Not in a Edinburgh Fringe type way. I mean, oh, my parents died, so I went all autistic. None of that, right? My parents did die, but I'm pretty sure I'm not autistic, because once someone gave me a Rubik's Cube, and I put it straight in the bin. I think that is the test.